I wanted to do this video just to discuss what are the possibilities of marriage surviving in the future. More and more we see men around 40s, 50s, 60s going through a male type menopause. They still want to be kids, they still want to be men in their 20s and 30s. They want to have relationships, the same type of infatuation that they had with a young woman when they were in that age group. But they're much older. Their bodies have changed. Their hormones have changed. Well, now the men are able to get hormone shots and also able to get Viagra and Cialis and other medications. Viagra and Cialis are promising these men the hope, the youthful hope, 4-hour erections, and saying if you have this problem, give us a call. Well, that doesn't seem like a problem to these older men, and they're taking this on a regular basis frequently. The news articles are coming out and saying that Viagra doesn't hurt at all, and in fact might even help these older guys. So that makes it even more desirable for these men to go out and get these products. Cialis is now saying, hey, you need to be taking this stuff every day just because it'll make you feel better, and if you do have an opportunity to have sex, you'll be ready. So now they want to make it an everyday, just like a 10-cent aspirin. But of course these medications don't cost 10 cents, and they're paid for by the public in general. You and I are paying for these men to get Viagra and Cialis on their medical insurance. So what is a woman to do? Women, when they get to be around 30, 40, 50, and so forth, they don't want to have 4 hours of sex. So the men are usually going out looking for young women, group sex, prostitutes, all kinds of things. They may even be doing this while they're still in the marriage. And of course this is going to lead to problems, sexually transmitted diseases to the wife, who probably won't know that the man's out with the prostitutes or the group sex or whatever else he's doing. And if he does decide, or if it does become known and the woman does decide to leave, of course that's going to be a divorce. So what's the future of marriage? Is marriage not going to be workable for women who are, say, over 40s, 50s? Because the promise of eternal youth for the men is, of course, very alluring. I think everybody wants to be young. We see that in the plastic surgery industry all the time. So I don't know how this is going to work out. But this is an interesting thing, and it's more and more important for people who are now in their teens and 20s and 30s, because they're going to be the ones affected in these relationships more and more, and they're going to have to decide what they're going to do about the conflict between having a man who wants to be 20 and 30 all his life, or going on and have a regular family, as we used to see in the old days on television, when people got married and had a husband, wife, kids, house, picket fence, car, grew old together, became grandparents, grandkids, the whole thing. With this new mentality, this new male menopause, this new acting out, it's quite possible marriage may be on the decline, and for some, on the way out.